Welcome back to another video. Today I'll be going over how to change the oil on your 2020 Honda Accord 1.5T Sport. Stay tuned. Alright, so these are the oil I typically use. The Valvoline OW20 motor oil. And the filter, just a normal stock filter from Honda itself. Yeah, you just get this at the dealership for like $9. And last thing you're gonna need is a washer to replace your other washer. And I'll link below the Amazon link I have for this jack and the stand. They were pretty cheap, like less than 200, like 150 at most. All right, so on Honda Accords, the jack points, we have 3 jack points. You have the front, middle, and back. So we're gonna be using the front because the oil cage is located right in this area over here. So this is your jack point. This is where you're gonna jack all the way up with your jack. And then right here, this is where you're gonna put your stands. And try to not even go right here. This is a part of the car. This is plastic. You gotta go right in the middle. There's 2 jack points on each side. So in total there's 6. This is right here. And this is for the jack, for the stands. Alright, so right here, got this jack on the jack part. And then right here, I'm gonna put where the stand goes, right here. Stand goes. Boom, got one side done. All right, before you do anything under the car, take out the filter or anything, you want to pop this cap. Make sure everything comes out smoothly. I'll take it off all the way. So nudge and nudge this, pull it out a little bit. Have it sticking out a little bit. Now we in business. Now we can start taking off the drain pan, which is right there. And then we access the engine oil. All right, so right here is your drain filter. And this is the cage keeping it secure. So right here, all you need is a flathead. Just right here, flathead to get the cage off to get access to oil filter. All right, so for the drain pan, it's pretty easy. You just want to turn it counterclockwise to the left. Make sure you have this. Yup, it's gonna start dripping. Make sure it's centered. And you just easily, and it's hot. Some hot oil. Just barely do it. And eventually it's gonna come all the way off. All right, so right here's the engine oil. And you're gonna need a ratchet and a 17-inch socket. So you go lefty loosey. All right, so I'm gonna go to the right, loosen it, and give it a good hit. There we go. And you just slowly take it off. Make sure you have your thing lined up. So this is gonna shoot out. So regular, cool. You just go at your own pace, go slowly. You don't wanna take it off one time. Just to give a feel of where the oil is gonna, Alright, see, it's kind of come loose a little bit now. There we go. Just let it drain out. Alright, so this is the bolt that came off the engine oil. And that wash I was telling you guys about is right here. So you want to swap the old one, take the old one off, and put the new one on. You want to do this like every 2 change. You don't want to do it every change. You can, but you don't have to. But yeah, at least every 2 change. You want to switch your washer. All right, so after about like 2 minutes, you could, cause this right here, the dripping right here, this is never gonna stop. And you don't want to sit there all day trying to wait for this to stop, cause I promise you, it will never stop. So after about like 2-3 minutes, you want to stop it. And then you could dry it up, put the bolt back on, and then we could prepare the oil to get put in. All right, the same weight went off, same weight's going back on. Right now, you could just hand tighten it till you feel that budge, and then you can use the ratchet. All right. Alright, you don't want to do it too tight. Alright, that's good. Alright, so right here we have the filter. And you want to make sure you put oil inside the filter and to lubricate around the filter. It's smooth going on when you're putting it back on. So I'm going to go through that process right now. I don't normally measure this, really just eyeball it. Alright, so, okay, alright, so right now you can see inside there. See right there where it stops? That's just about right. Matter of fact, oh no, just a little bit more. There we go. You want to lubricate the ends of it. Top. Alright, so once you put the filter back on, you want to put your pan back over it. One screw right here and over there. You're good. Alright, so once we got everything buttoned back up, oil, and if you're not sure what oil your car uses, typically your cap normally tells you the type of oil. So yeah, you're just gonna need your funnel, your oil, and then just pour it in. For my car, for the Honda 2020 1.5T, it's about roughly, I would say 4 quarts. It's 3.7 on the manual, but I put 4 because I put 3 in the oil filter and 3.7 in the tank itself. So yeah. All right, after you fill your oil, you want to do a dipstick check. I already checked them, just doing it for video purposes. There we go.